Hey guys, it's your boy Razor, and today we are gonna talk about the games of 2025. 2025 came and went. What was supposed to be one of the best years of gaming turned out to be one of the most trash, sloppiest, and the most disgusting years of gaming, and most disgraceful one even. It was filled with bad games, butchered ones, unfinished games, and AI slop, which is importantly, by the way. So, without ado, let's see eventually all the games from 2025, and I've got some games eventually in my mind. Split Fiction. Split Fiction was a game eventually that was supposed to be eventually about going to interdimensional characters eventually through eventually timelines, but the game was an ass eventually, and it wasn't that great eventually. They have good concept, but a bad execution and an ass game. I would give it eventually a 0 out of 10 because how much AI slop has been added to the game. Hades 2. I never played this game, but I saw the gameplay and it doesn't look as good eventually as the first part. And it was shit, by the way. And let's see about the most overhyped games of all time, of course, and I would give it an S out of 10 without explanation eventually, made by the French Expedition 33 Clair Obscur. This game was so bad, it was filled with AI shit, and had the goal eventually to win the Game of the Year of 2025, despite it doesn't deserve, and it should be disqualified for using AI. For me, eventually, this game is overhyped. This game is bad, filled with bright colors, stupid characters looking, designs that are so horrible. Eventually, I would rather play a PS2 game. I would give this game also an ass out of 10. And then we have one of the most overhyped Nintendo games of all time, Donkey Kong Balooza. I call it Donkey Kong Bonanza. I would call it Palooza. Well, this game eventually was suck so bad eventually, ruining eventually what's supposed to be eventually a good eventually Donkey Kong game, made it into a looking eventually a crazy looking, I don't know, Palooza, crazy looking Bonanza all over the place. And yeah, it wasn't that great eventually. I'll give it also a 2 out of 10 because yeah, whatever. It's a Nintendo game. What do I expect? I hate Nintendo games because it sucks ass. Well, we have Hollow Knight Silksong. This game is good. I'm not gonna lie, I love this game. This game is absolutely amazing. Eventually, goated, eventually, and it was supposed to win the Game of the Year awards, in my opinion. It's one of the best Metroidvania games I've ever played in a while, and it's actually way harder than Hollow Knight. So I'm gonna give the developers eventually my seal of approval, and I will give it a 10 out of 10. No questions asked. And then we have Blueprints. What were they thinking eventually of this game? This game sucked ass eventually. First person eventually, and it looked eventually not that great. It was boring. I mean, it wasn't that exciting. And I would give it eventually 3 out of 10 because it was so ass. Yeah, and then we have one of the longest games eventually in gaming history. One of the longest games I've ever seen this year is Kingdom Come Deliverance. Well, this game is actually good. I'll give it a 9 out of 10 because according to the story of it, they have multiple choices, multiple different endings. The character is actually good of it, and it was way better than the first version of it. So it was 10 years ago or 10 years ago or something of it, the Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. So I'll give it a 9 out of 10 because it was actually a good game. Then we have a spin-off of Silent Hill, Silent Hill F. Well, this game sucked. Eventually, it's a 0 out of 10 because I saw the ending and it wasn't that great. Let's continue. Doom: The Dark Ages. Of course, I would love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Reminds me eventually of old Doom eventually. I would give it a 10 out of 10 eventually without any questions asked. Wow, what an amazing thing. Dying Like the Beast. Well, I'm absolutely impressed with this game. I mean, it's actually remind me of Dying Light and Dying Light 2. Actually, I love Dying Light franchise, and it was actually really amazing franchise to me in my opinion. And when I played this game, it was absolutely amazing. I would give it a 10 out of 10 without shadow of a doubt. And then we have I don't play Elder Scrolls. I didn't play Elder Scrolls. Sorry, I didn't play Elder Scrolls, but I see the remaster of the Oblivion, and it was actually really good remaster eventually of the original game. I will play it one day, but I think so I can. So, but when I see this game, it was actually for me, it's a 9 out of 10. It actually really is good. Monster Hunter Wilds. I don't like Monster Hunter franchise anyway, so I'll give it a 1 out of 10. Not that great anyway. Death Stranding 2. This game, I don't know what Hideo Kojima was thinking. This game is filled with bugs, glitches, and of course, eventually unfinished and unpolished parts of the game. Eventually, the story wasn't as is not as good as Death Stranding one. I don't know why Hideo Kojima did not return to Metal Gear, because he's actually good in this game event, in this good franchise of Metal Gear. But let's just see, he was trying his hardest because the companies and greedy companies destroyed his franchise, and he was trying to do other things. So I'm not blaming it, but I should give this game a 6 out of 10 until further updates or notice. Borderlands 4. This game is a watered down version evidently of the Borderlands franchise. I do not consider it on the timeline even, because how bad it is, how bad the dialogue is, how the gameplay is good, but bad dialogue, stupid new characters, ruining designs of the characters already, and of course eventually not that great. Not that great anyway. Eventually, so I will give it eventually a 6 out of. I will give it a 5 out of 10 because it's mid at absolute best. Well, then we have Elden Ring. Elden Ring Right Ring. I will give it a 9 out of 10. It's actually a good game eventually. Very long, but it's one of the very longest games I have ever played. Very long, but I could not finish it because, of course, yeah, let's just say storage issues. So I had to watch the rest on YouTube. Ouch. Well, it's a 10 out of 10 to me. Well, and then we have Ghost of Yute. God damn, this game is so bad. How could you ruin eventually a samurai game? A samurai with a gun. You do not need to cut their opponent with the sword. You have a gun, so you could shoot him. That's why this game, and they have the gall to compare her to Jin. I cannot believe I cannot believe what they were thinking. Jin is way stronger than her at all. I mean, god damn, eventually, did you see the comparison? Jin would have cut her off eventually and sent her into oblivion. This game is an absolute disgrace to samurai games. I have absolutely no faith in Sony whatsoever creating games eventually after the disappointment of Spider-Man 2. And I did not expect to be that bad, but it is that bad. I mean, the main character is so boring, doesn't have no charisma whatsoever. Not like Jin. Jin had the charisma of an aura, but she, no, thank you. No, she doesn't have any charisma. Sorry, but Ghost of Yute will give me a 0 out of 10. It's absolute ass. Well, that's all the games that I've covered. I hope you guys like the video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I see you guys in the next one.